Welcome back to Liquid Lunch. No, it wasn't Donald Trump. I know it looks like him. I know it sounds like him, but that's our good friend, comic humorist, and great impersonator, John DiDomenico, did that for us. Thanks, Johnny. Go check him out. And our favorite Newsmax columnist, humorist, ambassador to the American Diabetes Association.
Yes.
The esteemed Rob Taub from the Taub flooring magnate family in Staten Island.
I don't know any of those Taubs.
All right, I just go
I
with
wish
it.
they would give me a piece of the action. It seems I see their trucks everywhere. You know what becomes scary, John, is when the Trump impersonator seems more sane than the actual Trump.
Okay, now we have a comedian on the
this
show.
Guy was
he may
president.
not be a model, but he's a comedian.
I'm not a comedian, but I've played one on television. What's going on today? What
you
are
know
we doing?
what? On that note, I just want to remind our audience, I'm not only the president, I'm also a member.
Okay.
What's going on today? Apparently, this is a fashion and style segment.
Yes.
And I guess we're talking about the anniversary that just passed of Obama's brown suit.
That's a real scandal.
What's the
Scandalous,
fill us
yes.
in, Frankie?
Yeah.
What's the scandal?
Well, no, do you remember?
Oh.
Take a look at that.
All right, okay.
So it was 3 years ago this week that President Obama wore that suit.
Well, everyone knows that you cannot wear a light-colored suit in September. It's over.
Yeah, it was very
the
criticized.
winter
Oh,
whites
you
are
Martha
gone.
Stewart?
Yes.
well, wait a minute,
This
guys.
is a major fashion faux pas.
I mean, so what have we got? We had Obama wore a tan suit, and they did this terrible ad that I haven't
Yeah,
mentioned.
so the pajama boy, and we could put that up there
Let's
as well.
see
if
the
people
pajama boy.
So what was the basis of the pajama boy ad? Remind us how this came to be. This kid right there looks a lot like Lamar Alexander, and they did this as an ad for Obamacare. And why was this controversial again?
Because it's hideous. I mean, this is like, I'm anti-bullying, but the first thing I thought of was, let's take this guy out into the alley and throw him a beating. Who wouldn't think that? And I'm supposed to be a Jewish intellectual. I'm thinking like the guys from your neighborhood. Hey, let's throw this guy a beating. I mean, it's just, it was a terrible ad.
So it's 6 years later,
Yeah.
and so I guess one of the things that I've heard is that the Obama-era scandals, the tan suit and the pajama boy ad, they are somehow milder than the Trump scandals. Is that what you were
Yes,
saying?
incredibly so. I mean, now we could have a laundry list of things. I mean, the latest being that our president is trying to claim that a storm was coming, the hurricane was going to Alabama, despite everybody else in the entire universe claiming otherwise. But it's just more of a deterioration of the office, and I think that we can forget about Trump and we could talk about what I see as forget partisanship. It's become like a tribalism in this country now, with people on such opposite sides, and it's heated and angry, and this comes from on up above.
I completely agree with you. So what's the solution ultimately?
Not wearing tan suits in
Well,
September
that's
is
it.
going to be
Boom.
a start. I can tell you that. I don't know, and I don't know if that thing is brown.
Learning how to bake a cherry cobbler too, if you're Martha Stewart. But
tell us, I always try to remember and bring up your work as an ambassador for
Yes.
American Diabetes and
the American Heart Association,
but
we've
what's
combined
what's
together.
the new joint venture again? That's what I was just
No
saying.
diabetes by heart.
No Diabetes by Heart.
KNOW, not
KNO,
NO.
like
Yeah.
the play on words.
Yes.
You should know diabetes
Exactly.
by heart.
And
So you
hopefully
kinda-
have no diabetes eventually one day. That would
Let's
be
hope.
nice.
I mean, do you think a daily liquid lunch of 2 hours would be a
No,
contributing
well,
factor
it depends
to,
if it's literal or figurative.
Well, this bottle right here is yellow water.
Okay.
This is just regular water. And this one right here is actual Question tequila aged in Jack Daniel's barrels. And as you might note, this one is empty. So
Yes.
I don't know what happens here. Sometimes I just reach over. I don't know what I'm actually grabbing.
I'm an
but-
ambassador. I'm not a saint. I like bourbon and I like steak. God,
We gotta
I'm not
get,
Mother Teresa.
We got to get Rob Taub on a couple of questions one day and have him on after that. We'll have him on Liquid Lunch After Dark.
Okay, I'm game.
Well, I want to thank humorist, Newsmax contributor, columnist, what's the name? Centrist sentiment.
Centrist sentiment.
Which is actually quite a good column.
It's a very good
wherever
column.
you fall.
And I don't discuss just politics. I'll give you some book reviews, movie review here and there, theater. I cover everything.
Go check out Centrist Sentiments. And he's all those things, but he's also a great friend of the show.
RobTaub.com, too.
Go to RobTaub.com, too. Yeah, do that. We'll get a graphic made next time. Nico got a graphic. You should get a graphic.
Come on, Nico.
Everybody gets a graphic now. You're watching Liquid Lunch. We're going to come back right after this. We're going to do what you guys seem to love most. Frank is going to correct all of the mistakes I made in today's show.